Hey guys, what's up? This is your girl Laquana McIntyre, aka I Am Successful Too. You're watching The Road to Success. And today I want to talk about finding your true God's given purpose. I want to touch on this topic, guys, because I'm going to say I spent majority of my time wanting and trying to find purpose. Finding purpose was always something that was huge for me. Now, some people may not think much about it, but I feel like nowadays we have more people than not who is wanting to seek out and find their true God-given purpose, especially because of what's really going on out here in the world today. I feel like God is really showing and revealing himself to us as believers, and we already kind of know what's going on whenever we look at the news and we see the natural catastrophes and everything that's just going on in politics and just how the world is going stir crazy. If you're a believer, it does not scare you because you already know what's going on. God has already spoken to us. He's already told us. God is a man of his word, okay? So with the people who understands the times that we are living in, a lot of us are actively seeking out purpose. We're seeking out what can we do to create more disciples at this time. Like, God, what can I do to bring more people closer to you? And a lot of times, if you follow God, the way you can bring people closer to him is actively working and operating in your purpose, which in a lot of cases is serving. So I just wanted to kind of touch on this particular topic because this is something that, by the grace of God, at 38 years old, I finally now understand, and it's been revealed to me, my purpose here on this beautiful, beautiful green earth. Okay. I don't know if I want to quite talk about it on here, what I've discovered my purpose is. But just know that I kind of stumbled into it. I would say this year in January of 2025, I stumbled into what I now call my calling and my purpose. But I already knew. It's funny because there was a chain of events that has happened over the last 3 years when I finally decided to take my true walk with God that revealed, that kind of revealed to me that he was preparing me for what it is that I'm doing now. Like the space that I'm operating in, God was literally preparing me 3 years ago. Now that I look back at certain things that took place 3 years ago that I was questioning, but I was still obedient. I still listened to God. I still did it. I still stayed on course. I stayed on the path that he told me to stay on. Just to now finally see what it is he wanted me to do. I guess I'll just kind of tap into it a little bit. I was blessed to finally find my voice and lead a group of women into building a sisterhood, into a community. And again, it was through something that I had no idea he would want me to do. So I know I'm kind of not being transparent, and I apologize if you're not getting what I'm trying to put down. But let me just kind of just say this, guys, so I can kind of move this video along, because I don't want to make this video too long, okay? To find your purpose in life, if you're someone who's wanting to find purpose, okay, and you feel like you're lost, I don't know what to do. God, I don't know what I need to do. What is it that you want me to do while I'm here on this earth? First and foremost, you're going to have to surrender your life to God. You're going to have to completely give yourself to Him, completely tell Him, like, Lord, I give you complete control of my life. Lord, please guide me. Show me where I need to go. When He does that and you completely surrender, now, I'm going to tell you this, it's going to be a battle. It is going to be a fight. It is not easy because a lot of the things that God reveals to you, it's going to be things that you don't want to do. And you're going to feel unqualified for a lot of these things that God is revealing for you to do. But the best thing for you to do is just to stay obedient. Now, if you fall off a course, that does not mean that you just ruined the whole mission and, oh my gosh, abort. No. What you do is you simply go to God, you repent, you pray, and you get back on track in the best way possible. Understand that this journey is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be easy. You're going to fall off. And when I say journey, this journey to finding purpose and following God while you're moving into your purpose. Because I promise you, once you start to follow God, you start to surrender, you become more obedient, you will find your purpose, okay? A lot of us don't get the purpose because, again, the things that God is asking out of us, we don't want to do because we're too fearful. We feel like, again, it's too challenging. We feel like we're unqualified. And sometimes we question whether or not this is God speaking to me. Like, we don't know. I'm going to tell you how I started to learn when it's God speaking to me. If it was something that continuously, if it was something that stayed on my spirit, number one, it stayed on my spirit no matter what I did, where I went, it was just always on my spirit. I could not get it off my spirit. And then it'd be like the little subtle signs that starts to happen. It'd be like a sign in a movie or a TV show or a book that you're reading that correlates with what it was that was on your spirit. And then you pray for discernment. A lot of times that's how you're able to, tell if this is God talking to you or not. So I did a lot of that, and true enough, man, I was on point because, I still have a long ways to go into operating completely in my purpose because I'm not completely thriving in it. I'm literally baby steps in the game, tiptoeing in. But I'm going to tell you this, as you are growing into your full God-given purpose, you're going to continue to question whether or not this is what you're supposed to do. And you're not going to understand it. That's just how it works, So I gave you the first tip to, fully surrender yourself, fully listen out for God's voice, pray. And also, whenever He tells you to do something, just do it. Just try different things, okay? Like, if you have a hard time of hearing God's voice and you don't understand what He's saying, again, just do different things. Put yourself out there. Start getting into community. Start talking to people. If we all have some type of talent and gift that God has given us, start using your gifts. Start using your talents. Let that fear go. Let that fear go. I promise you, once you do that, and then again, include God, you are going to absolutely stumble into your purpose. But again, this does not come easy, okay? And I'm only talking to the people who truly want to operate in that space, okay? You truly want to operate in your space of serving, finding your true God's given purpose. Again, it's going to require you to surrender. You're going to have to be a believer of the Most High. pray, discern, and try different things. Operate in a space of boldness, fearlessness, gain leadership skills, become a true leader. You can be an introvert and still be a leader, believe it or not. You really can, okay? So again, start possessing those leadership skills. Start possessing those leadership skills, okay? Because, and you don't have to be a full-blown leader where you're like standing on stages and talking to people. Again, purpose could simply be behind the scenes where you're serving others, you're serving people. You know what I'm saying? You're very low key, but it's always good to have those leadership skills. It's always good to have that because that allows you to pick up certain communication skills, a certain level of intellect that, you know, you must possess. So that is all I have for today, guys. Literally just spoke from the spirit. You know, I had no notes or anything like that. So I hope this video resonates with someone. And if you do like the video, be sure that you rate, comment, and that you are subscribed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.